Can't tell if Brando's portrait's cut off at the top or that his full portrait. I mean, his hair kind of looks like really weird. It looks like it's kind of like either cut off at the top or... It looks like it's either cut off at the top or like combed a certain way. Justin, but not Justin? Not the Grandia 1 Justin? This has to be some kind of like random callback to Grandia 1. Stopping the Eternal Disorder, huh? Nah, that's inspiring. Hey, don't get sarcastic on me. That thing has destroyed too many lives and made too many people homeless. Alright, well. Oh, wait, I should read this. That's not what it's all about. This isn't about us. It's about helping people live their lives. Can I... Yeah, here's some advice from an old man. When you're facing a big challenge, you must rely on the will from within to succeed. Alright, well. I didn't want to read that dialogue anyway. Magician. Okay. Oh, please come in. We deal with magic in this shop. Yo, magician deals with magic? I would have guessed sword fighting. Like, equipment and stuff. Junction eggs? Is this gonna combine Grandia 3's egg system with the junction system? Interesting. I'm down for whatever this is. Alright, goodbye. Come see us again. If I feel like it. Skill shop, classic. Grandia 2 had skills, so did 3. Now, this game being what is this? Is Sue in this barrel? Like from Grandia 1? Also, these door opens, my word. Hey, first floor. Now, this being a game after Grandia 2 and before Grandia 3, I'm really excited to see how the combat is. Because I actually think Grandia 3 had a couple of combat choices that were good. Well, I don't like Grandia 3 all that much. And Grandia 2 has good combat as well, so I'm kind of looking forward to seeing how they handle combat in this game. Hi. Good work. Will you be calling it a day then, sir? I will save my game. Alright, the game has a seizure every time I save. Let's see what we got around this town here. Command posts. So this map is intriguing. Excuse me, do you know where I can find a diner? I wonder if this is the place. Diner? Well, I just got here, but it's not like I want to be here. Huh? Are you new here? My name is Wendy. I'm supposed to start working at the diner. Yo! Can I have my 4 for 4 meal? Nice to meet you, Wendy. I'm new here too, but I'm not sure how long I'll be staying. Evan, what kind of work do you do? Oh, this is Grandia, so they're gonna have a lot of dialogue. You don't look like a soldier. Are you a postman, perhaps? Huh? No, actually, well, right now my job is just to have a look around town. I don't quite understand what it could be for, but I hope you get a good job. I hope you do a good job, rather. Okay, I just didn't want to trigger the same dialogue again. Well, Wendy, here's the dialogue. It was really right in front of your face. By the way, I don't care where I need to go. I'm kind of just looking around because I like talking to NPCs in Grandia games. Dialogue is normally very rewarding. We'll see if Grandia Xtreme lives up to it. Again, from what I see, like as I said in the intro, people either hate this game or just accept the game. Like it's okay, but not up to 1 and 2 standards. Or they just haven't played it, and I haven't played it. I played like an hour or 2 of it, but that was so long ago. So I'm basically going in blind. I'm gonna just talk to these people first. Yo, Carmine, that's your name. Carmine? Carmen? I would think it's Carmine, but Carmen sounds cooler. I wonder what will happen tomorrow. Everyone says we've sent our best troops into battle. You mean we sent a huge force in to neutralize the elemental disorder? So now what? What do we do? Tomorrow we'll go find out what's next. After all, we've been invited. I'm looking forward to finding out. I do like your design a little bit. Your hair is really nice. You have a lot to compete with if you want to get to Fina's standards. You gotta follow our orders. That goes for you too, Evan. So do me a favor and get to work, okay? This is, oh, Ben's son. I don't even know who Ben is. Hey, man, you're a ranger, right? My mom was talking about you. She told me rangers weren't spies. I was hoping the village would be attacked. So far, it hasn't. Darn. Are you gonna cause, like, world domination at some point? Don't go wishing for danger. I don't know how long I'll be here, but I'll look around and see what I find. Hey, I know, Mr. Ranger. Evan, have you met the lady outside? Wendy? Is that lady... Oh, no, you're talking about Carmen? Carmen? Hello? Is that a lady a ranger, too? Are there lots of them around? Do you think I could become one, too? Want to be a ranger, do ya? I think you better not. Tons of training, it'll be boring. Ranger gets to go wherever he wants, whenever he wants. Go here, go there. That's so cool. Can you teach me? Forget about it, kid. It's really not a fun job. Oh, Brando, what's up? Hey, Twerp, you okay? You're not still shaking, are you? Me? Shaking? No way. Elemental disorder's causing a hell of a nasty mess. A lot of my army buddies have died battling it. I will crush the elemental disorder, and don't you forget it. If you aren't gonna help, get out of here. Don't mind me, I'm just looking around. I do like the way the doors open is like so fast. Very much like Grandia 2. Hi. I've heard everything about it, sir. If you wish to know about adventures, just ask me, your humble servant. Yo, can I join the Adventure Society? Wow, so you're saying that you used to be a great adventurer, old man. This is clearly some kind of callback to the first Grandia game to remind us that this is a Grandia game. No, not at all. I have knowledge, not experience. The most I can offer you is advice. I played Grandia before. I don't need a tutorial. I'll kind of pick up the combat as I play. I'm interested to see the combat, but also I can pick it up. I know what's up. I do like seeing, like, things, like, fall down. I've always liked that attention to detail in Grandia. Even Grandia 1, back on the PS1, did that. My word. I love when they do stuff like that. It's really neat. Not necessary to make your game good, but it just adds nice attention to detail. Alright, now to try to find, like, where to actually go. 'Cause I feel like I talked to basically everyone I wanted to. This is Wendy. I don't care for Wendy. I already talked to her. She didn't give me my chicken nuggets. I want to see this menu really quick. Eel snooze. Okay. Alright, the menu kind of lags a little bit, but like it's not a huge deal. As long as the game runs fine, I'm fine with it. I've got a broad blade. Alright, so Evan is more reminiscent of Ryudo than he is of Justin, which I kind of got that impression in the beginning of the game. I like Grandia 1, but I'll say no to write off Sue at the half point. I didn't like it either. No, I love Disc 2. I still love Grandia. I don't suddenly hate it. I don't like that they wrote off Sue as well. I will say that was a weak point of it. My only, like, gripes with Grandia are that and it being too easy. But hopefully when I play the patch, that second problem will be solved. I don't remember where to go. I don't even remember if they told me or not. I just saw Carmen say, like, oh, tomorrow we're gonna really get working on this elemental disorder nonsense. Also, I was so busy talking to NPCs, I kind of just forgot that this game has a story that I have to move on. Dude, the transitions from room to room and house to house, it's crazy. I am the captain now. Hi. Good work, will you be resting? Oh yeah, resting. Right. Yeah, and chat said it immediately when I found it. Well, I got dialogue in there, so that's good. Mr. Brando and Miss Carmen are already waiting outside to go to the sandworm's den. Are you ready, sir? Please hurry. Please don't make me fight a Tales of Hearts sandworm. But yeah, Grandia 1, the only problems I have with it are, like you mentioned, Sue getting right off. That's like, you know, that it sucks. I wish Sue stayed for the whole game. If nothing, I wish Sue joined again when she came back at the very end of the game. That would have been a nice trade-off. I do think it was a little lame that they wrote off Sue. Because, like, you know, it's clear they wanted to make room for newer characters and they just wanted an excuse to write her off. Because, like, she climbed the end of the world. Like, it makes little sense that she would be, you know, tired or everything. It just feels like a really, like, slap in the face for, like, oh, they wrote her off, basically. Very annoying. The logic makes a little bit of sense, but considering she climbed, like, a really tall wall, like, come on. Like, what else could possibly be worse, you know? Waiting outside. Oh, this way. I'm gonna save again because I can. Ink for Justice, welcome to stream. I see it's your first time. Welcome. I'm glad to have you. We're heading to the sandworm's den. I heard Lieutenant Dean has gone ahead. Are we all geared up? I swear, as if it weren't bad enough, we have to take this kid along with us, too. Sheesh, now they want to make him... I don't want to make him a leader. I'll never get how those officers think. Leader? What are you talking about? We have specific directions to take orders from you as our leader. They must think that ranger types are cut out to be leaders. Why? Are we unable to handle the elements? I don't know anything about it. Besides, weren't those orders given by your army? I guess you must be Dean's type. She probably thinks you're cute. She likes little boys, I guess. Hey, it was only yesterday that we met. Whatever, let's go. I want to get to the sandworm's den. How goes Grandia? I haven't gotten into a fight yet. Seems neat so far. I mean, I played Grandia 1 and 2, and 3. I'm not a fan of 3. 1 and 2 are two of my favorite games of all time. Xtreme seems neat so far, but I haven't gotten into combat, so I can't really give an opinion yet. So I'm the leader. I don't know the first thing about leadership. What do they expect from me? What are you doing? Hop on quick. The military has neutralized the disorder in the region. So it's true that it's been neutralized. Undoubtedly, the flow of the spirits is too weak to be at the heart of the elemental disorder. Man, they just call back little things of Grandia 1 and 2 like it's nothing to remind people that it's a Grandia game. I heard the ruins have been found at the center of each of the 4 disorders. Okay, this is auto, I have to read fast. So the ruins cause the elemental disorder, huh? What a mess. It seems the region was battered with significant damage. I think Brando's portrait might be cut off. Because Carmen's looks a little cut off at the top too. It's such a terrible sight, even fighting the Arcadians. I never saw this much destruction. Oh, we're playing Mega Man Zero now? This really is a mess. By the looks of things, our superiors were serious about this mission. They have to fit like a square portrait, so I think they are cut off if it looks cut off. Because they're always in a box. I think I'm starting to get a better idea of the situation. That was a thing in 1 and 2 as well, but the cutoff wasn't as noticeable in those games. That must be it. The Sandworm's Den. The land ruins. These ruins were supposed to be secured long ago. I wonder why troops are still in the area. Huh, this is the center of the elemental disorder. You guys are probably... Yep, I figured they're gonna be... I mean, come on. Who didn't see that coming, that they're gonna be party members? Of course they're gonna be party members. It's almost like I played JRPGs before. Hey, Dean. I don't think I've tried 3. Is 3 not so good? 3 isn't like the worst game I've ever played. It's not very good though. The story's very lacking. It starts off fine, but then they write off 2 specific characters, and then that's where the game gets really like meh. The characters are very dull. They're like really bland and not that interesting. The gameplay is like good, but it doesn't carry the story and characters. And yeah, I mean, like, it's not the worst game ever, but when you have 2 games like Grandia 1 and 2, it's hard to imagine that they're part of the same series, so it does not even live up to their standards. Dean, you better start explaining. Is it true the 4 ruins are to blame for the elemental disorder? Homie knows that this area is the center of the elemental disorder, and there are ruins here as well. You found something, didn't you? That's why you called us here. Now this mission's coming together. I thought it was like a new dialogue box. The way they did that was weird. Carmen's investigation revealed that, contrary to rumor, the elemental disorder was no mere quirk of nature. The Colonel is personally spearheading the plan to neutralize the disorder under his self-sacrificing leadership. Yo, if the Colonel's anything like Colonel Mullen, then I'm in. So you're saying the ruins are stirring up the elemental spirits and causing all this craziness? Bullshit. Oh, Evan, language. Go see for yourself. There's a survey party at the bottom of the level. They can answer any questions. The Colonel's also waiting for you. Trust me, once you hear what he has to say, you'll see his beauty. You'll see the beauty of his plan. Looks like Dean's got the hots for the Colonel. I guess it takes more than just being young. However, the ruins haven't been completely secured. Be alert. You're dismissed. Hey, Twerp, she dismissed us. If you want to run home, now's the chance. I'm still totally lost. I guess I'll meet the Colonel and decide what to do from there. Evan, remember, our choices don't matter. Either we don't do this or we just stay in our rooms for the rest of the playthrough and don't play the game. But yeah, Grandia 3, I mean, like, if you have a PS2 and, like, it's not, like, terrible, but depending on how much you love Grandia 1 and 2, you probably shouldn't bother. I love Grandia 1 and 2, so I wouldn't recommend it personally. But if you're looking for just an RPG for a PS2, you might like it. Oh my word, what was that sound? I love how things move when you walk around it. Even then, like, even if you're not a Grandia fan, I wouldn't recommend it, but, like, you know, you might have a better chance liking it if you don't play 1 and 2. But if you play 1 and 2, I just wouldn't recommend it, because it's a huge disappointment. If you want to take a break? No, I'm good. Suit yourself. If you ever get tired, let me know. We're looking for the Colonel. That's the land ruins. Colonel and all members of the survey party are presently out on duty. So where exactly is the Colonel? The Colonel is presently in the ruins. Oh, in the ruins. If you have a message, I'll relay it to him. No thanks, I'll go tell him myself. Alright, let's get it. To the ruins we go. Hopefully we get to some combat. Yo, bumping music so far. Grandia, like, always kills it with music. Grandia 3 doesn't disappoint with the soundtrack, but, like, who cares about the soundtrack when the game sucks? There's hardly any flow of spirits left. Did they really manage to neutralize the disorder? Hey, look! The name of the game! Xtreme! I do know this is a dungeon crawler, because, again, I played the first 1 to 2 hours-ish. So I do know that this is like some kind of dungeon crawler. Sort of a departure from the other 2 Grandia games, because they weren't dungeon crawlers. Game looks really loud now, chat. Yeah, the game looks a little loud. I'm gonna keep it at 22 decibels, and we'll see how combat is. Because 20 decibels already looks incredibly loud when that rock fell.